Oh yeah, back at the Disneyland Resort, starting off the journey here at downtown Disney. Today is special because it is the grand reopening of the monorail and the Disneyland Railroad. And before I forget, hello everyone, my name is Dylan. Thank you so much for tuning back into another theme park obsession video. Yeah, we're cruising around Disneyland and maybe California Adventure today. I'll see how the day kind of takes me. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun, chill vlog. So how about you and I dive right in? And it was a sunny day, but it looks like these clouds are starting to roll in. It's supposed to be sunny all weekend, like in the mid to high 60s, so really nice. But we could have a few little straggle storms, that roll in for the next couple days before another huge storm system comes in next week. It's supposed to rain for like 3 or 4 days straight. And since the monorail's back open today, that means they have finished the new entrance gates. So they could check this one off the to-do list. They have a few more to go for California Adventure at Disneyland. But yeah, it's nice to see everything kind of looking the same around the resort. Now remember, the entrance gates are not fully functioning. They still have to turn on the facial recognition stuff. The entrance gates are still working as normal, but I think they're going to be turning on the rest of the system later on this year. And in addition to the new gates, they've also installed this piece right here. So before they didn't have it, it was just the gates, and now they have this like roof piece. And everything is now painted and looking great. Yeah. Monorail station got a nice refresh. Now, instead of riding it into Disneyland from downtown Disney, I think I'm gonna go in reverse. I think I'm gonna ride it from Disneyland into downtown Disney. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit easier for me. There's a bit of a line up here around the corner, the elevator. So yeah, let's head into the park the old-fashioned way. Made it to the Esplanade, and look at how many people are going back and forth. It is packed today. The saying goes, Disneyland will never be complete, and I think the new saying should be, Disneyland will never see a slow season. Yeah, it is just, it's very busy, and it's always gonna be like this. It'll never be slow ever again. Don't hope for it. It's just not gonna happen. Made it through the gate, and yeah, look at that. The Disneyland Railroad has a line. Let's hope it's not 14 hours long, because I won't do it. I'll just talk about it from the sidelines, but we're gonna jump around and see how long the wait is and give her a spin, because yeah, that's back open today. Now, just the other day, Disney showed off a few pieces of concept art showcasing the new decorations for the 70th anniversary that are gonna go right over here. And some of it looks pretty good, and the other things I'm just like, no, okay, we could have done better for the 70th anniversary for our flagship park. But overall, I'm not too mad at it. The one thing I do hope that they get done though, in time for the 70th kickoff, is this project, because it just looks a little silly when you have a construction fence chilling out here next to all these new decorations that they're gonna have in the front. So yeah, I do hope that they finish the lamp projects, because that's what it is. It's just these lamps. Some of them were pretty old and they had to replace them. So fingers crossed they get that done. Which, speaking of lamps, by the way, this is the only one in the front. All the rest of them have been taken down. Did you notice that? This is a poor little lamp. It's lonely and it needs friends. Here on Main Street, look at how beautiful it looks. Let me zoom in. Hold on, everybody. This is gonna be a pretty gnarly one. Holy moly. Yeah, doesn't that look pretty? Yeah, the day after the storm is always the best park day. So if you can plan your trip around storms only, do not plan your trip just regularly. You need to look out for storms, okay? And then you need to plan your Disney park day or any theme park day right after the storm is over. So I know that may sound pretty risky and silly, but trust me, only plan your theme park trips around rainstorms. See, and look, it's sunny, but it's still raining. That's just part of the Disney magic. I don't know how the Disney magic works. It just happens, so we don't question it. We can question other things, but just not the magic. Okay, it looks like there's a nice healthy line up there at the Disneyland Railroad, and I don't know if I'm down to do that. So we're just gonna talk about it from the sidelines. I'm spoiled. I can't do it, especially when I'm by myself. It's different when I'm with friends or family. I don't mind waiting. But when I'm just by myself, yeah, I can't do it. Funny, this weather, like when it's raining and it's sunny out, it kind of reminds me of Hawaii or Florida. There's been so many times that has happened when I've been in those locations. I kind of like it though. It's pretty awesome. Let's make our way down Main Street, because maybe another train station will be less busy. Usually the Tomorrowland one's not that bad, so maybe we'll start off with Tomorrowland and do a Grand Circle tour from there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be another spot where they put some decor for the 70th anniversary, and it's gonna be a Mickey and Minnie type thing. I'll flash up the concept art If I still have it, I'll put it up on the screen so you can kind of see what they're thinking of. That's also the piece of concept art that has that like little girl that's just way too excited. Like, you need to calm down, okay? Just relax. It's okay. Just relax. That's like one of my favorite things to do when I'm looking at the concept art for a lot of these theme park companies that release new things, is I always look at the people in the background and just like, how did they draw some of these people? And some of them are pretty funny, like that little girl, yeah, just overly excited about something. I also checked a lot of the wait times, and pretty much everything in the park has a 50 to 60 minute wait on average. So yeah, it's pretty busy today. I mean, it's Friday, so I guess a lot of people want to check the park out, but a lot of people are also using those tickets, the SoCal resident ticket, which Disney's doing another ticket too. Once that one ends before the 70th anniversary, a new ticket deal starts for, I think, a 3 and 4 day option. So again, it's gonna be busy all summer and into fall. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Autopia has a 30-minute wait, so not too bad for Autopia, which should be getting its upgrade here hopefully soon to all electric vehicles. Disney confirmed that not too long ago. But let's see how long the line is for the Disneyland Railroad over here. Alrighty, made it over to the Tomorrowland station. The line is not too bad, still a little bit longer than usual. So yeah, the train is just very popular today. I mean, hey, it's the grand reopening day, so the train deserves it. The train deserves all of the hype. You know, I was actually hoping that they would put the train on virtual queue and I wouldn't be able to ride it for like 3 or 4 days. It's gonna be so nice, by the way, once these all get converted over to electric vehicles. It's gonna be so much more quiet in this corner of the park. But on the flip side of the coin, I'm a little bit disappointed because that means that Autopia will probably be around for quite some time. I was hoping that Disney would say, you know what, screw it, let's just get rid of this one in the submarine voyage and then build a couple dark rides in this spot. This is a massive piece of land. If you've never been on this version of Autopia here in California, it has a massive footprint. So that's the one shame about keeping the attraction, is we don't get any sort of expansion in this corner of the park. So we'll see what Disney does. I don't think they're gonna make the investment and then go ahead and rip this thing out after spending that kind of money. But I mean, hey, I guess you never know. At the bare minimum, at least we'll have a quiet attraction in this corner of the park, because it's been so loud over here. I mean, it's so loud that you can hear it on Harbor Boulevard. And you know, the more I'm standing over here, the more I'm just like, you know what, maybe I'm just not gonna do the train today, because the lines are just too long. And I don't know how many trains are running on the track today. They might only be running 2. And if that's the case, yeah, I'll be waiting there for quite some time. So that's okay. Oh, sign just changed back over to the dinosaurs. Yeah, this changes like every 30 seconds or so, which, by the way, that sign is amazing. Look at that. That is so cool. So yeah, let's continue the adventure around the park, because I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. Wow, here in Tomorrowland, look at how much of a pinch point these strollers create. This is not that wide of a thoroughfare for Tomorrowland. The reason why I'm pointing the camera down is I'm trying to avoid as many kids as possible. But yeah, look at this. This is not that far down. I'm on the chip edge of one stroller, and this is pretty much the other side. That is not good. I think the big issue is just the size of the strollers. It seems like the strollers are getting larger and larger and larger. So I think that's one of the culprits. I feel like they just need, I've said this before in other vlogs, they need to come up with some sort of storage system that stores all of those strollers, like an underground system or something. And you could scan your pass or ticket and retrieve your stroller from the storage area. You know, like that, they need to do something like that to just kind of free up the pathways, because it's crazy. Oh, I've also noticed that there's only one seagull on the buoy today. I wonder where the other ones went. Now, a little update over here at It's a Small World. We finally have a reopening date, and that's April 25th, so just in time for the 70th anniversary. And in addition to all the refurbs that they're doing to the attraction, they're adding something new to one little area of the ride, and that is the addition of the Coco IP. So you're gonna see Miguel and Dante in the attraction. And Miguel and Dante will look very similar to the other IP that they've added to It's a Small World over the years. And I know that's a very controversial topic. There's There's a lot of people out there that didn't want any of the IP to touch this ride. And then there's some people that are like me that, don't mind it because it actually blends well with the attraction. I think it's fine. It'd be different if they went in and totally just demoed everything inside and destroyed it. But I think Disney knows better, especially since this is a Walt original. So Coco is coming soon, and it'll be available for you to enjoy this summer, just in time for the 70th anniversary. Yeah, the train was also very excited about that announcement. And for those wondering about the Toontown station, yeah, no, I'm not doing that either. I looked over there and it is like super gnarly. I just can't do it. Ooh, and look at this over here at the Alice in Wonderland restrooms. The walls have been taken down, so go ahead and spot the difference. I'll give you a few seconds here to spot the difference. All right, did you see it? Because I sure didn't. Maybe I'm tripping out, but I feel like they've removed a lot of greenery in this planter. It feels more open. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I've made it to the depths of Fantasyland, the most terrifying place in the park. Yeah, these crowds are pretty intense over here today. Over here at Big Thunder Mountain, some huge breaking news. Sweatshirt's gone. So yeah, pretty much confirms that Mickey Mouse probably watched my video and was like, oh dang, I didn't know that sweatshirt was right there. So it has been removed and we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's why all these people on this ride are about to cheer. Yeah, I'm really happy about it too. Over here at the Golden Horseshoe, the refurb continues to grow. Yeah, look at that, the scaffolding has gone up around the building. So this is going to get a nice new coat of paint, probably all preparation for the 70th anniversary. They want to make sure the park is looking nice and shiny for the anniversary. And it looks like the refurb ends right over here. So they're not refurbing the rest of the Frontierland facades, it's just the Golden Horseshoe. Made it out of Frontierland successfully. Probably walk down Main Street, see off in the distance. They're still working on Jolly. Should be open here by the end of the month if we're lucky. But man, it is a beautiful day. Even though there's a little bit of storm runoff and everything, it is gorgeous because it's not hot, it's not too cold, it's right in the middle. It's perfect. And again, these views that you get right after a storm are just stunning. Especially this time of day. It is, 4 o'clock. So the sun's gonna slowly start to set here within the next hour or so. And oh man, yeah, the golden hour after a storm. It's top tier stuff. And what's great is the sunset and just the golden hour stuff is all included with your park admission. You don't need to pay extra for it. It's just, when you buy a ticket or an annual pass for the park, it just comes with it. Also, the person that just walked by me not too long ago, shout out to you because you were cosplaying Sora from Kingdom Hearts, and that's like some god tier level stuff. That's like the kind of thing you see in Tokyo Disneyland. I saw a lot of Kingdom Hearts stuff out there. I mean, there's a lot of cosplaying in general out there. They love it. But man, that is a rarity here at Disneyland to see Sora. That was awesome. Made it out of the park successfully. Yeah, I feel like it was getting crazier and crazier, so I was like, I gotta go. Sorry, folks, I gotta go. A little bit of a bummer that we didn't go on monorail and the railroad, but that's okay. I've done them before, and you guys get the idea. I just didn't want to wait. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Wow, look at Carthay Circle off in the distance. Look at that scaffolding. That whole tower is just wrapped up. Which, by the way, the Carthay Circle is going to get a little bit of a 70th anniversary treatment over there. They're going to do a projection mapping show and then some decor. And you know what? Since I walked in, I think I'm going to go ahead and take the tram. Also, there's going to be some decorations over here too for the 70th. Yeah, the entire resort's going to be kind of sprinkled with some stuff. It should be up for, like a year and a half or so. It's usually how long the anniversaries go for. Made it back to the parking structures, and yeah, look at the lines to get through security. Holy moly. Yeah, I think I left at the best time. So I have a feeling that now that people are getting off work and whatnot, the parks are about to be slammed. Yeah, that means it's time for me to head on back. Well, that's gonna do it for today's video from the Disneyland Resort. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love these videos and more from the Disneyland Resort or some of your other favorite theme parks, well, you should consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week that you won't want to miss out on. And also, be sure to check me out on Instagram and X. Those links will be down below in the description. Until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.